wake up.
Mel and Maddie for breakfast on Nova.
Well, g'day and welcome to the podcast. Mel Tresina, how are you?
Oh, very well, thank you, Maddie. I can't believe we are almost at Christmas.
It is frighteningly close, if that's even a word. Frighteningly close?
Yeah.
How do you
That's
say
a
it?
word.
How do you-
Frighteningly close.
Frighteningly?
Yeah.
Frighteningly. Frighteningly. There's another.
Frighteningly?
Yeah. Or
Wait,
now
so
it
I
sounds
didn't
weird.
get it right either?
No.
Hang on, delete out anything that makes me sound like an idiot, please.
Okay, let's do that. Oh, that's gone. Well, there's nothing left in the podcast, guys. Just enjoy this. No. Hey. No.
Hey-oh.
Frighteningly close. Well,
Hang on, frighteningly.
yeah, Google it.
Frighteningly. Hang on, syllables. Frighteningly.
The more
Frighteningly.
it's turning into one of those words, the more you say it, the weirder it sounds. Like purposed. When we have to record, did you have to record something the other day that was purposed? And I couldn't get my mouth around saying purposed.
Yeah, I kept saying like porpoise, like porpoise spit.
You're terrible.
Hey, you're terrible, Muriel.
Oh, Deirdre Chambers. What a coincidence. Okay, enough references from movies from the 90s. What are we doing in the podcast today, Mel? What are we going to
Okay,
unpack?
I'm going to unpack my wet and wild weekend. It is as saucy as it sounds.
Do we have to put one of those, like, explicit E warnings on the podcast? You know when you see the little white E next to it? Is that what we need to do with this podcast because of this story?
Yeah, maybe E for environment.
Also,
Eco-friendly.
because, well, in our part of the world, while we're recording this, it is frighteningly close to Christmas. You might be listening to it after, but we are talking about those busy little elves, the elf on the shelf, and where, geez, the stuff they get up to.
Oh my goodness, insane.
Yeah.
So clever. We're going to talk about Elf on the Shelf and also what Christmas topics are off the table.
God.
What topics are you like, just please don't talk about it over Christmas lunch or dinner because you know it's going to take a turn.
You know, and we used to, rest in peace, Nan's no longer with us, but the other one was always, can you, before you go, it's not a topic, but a chore that we had to do was flip Nan's mattress. It was like, can you flip Nan? So she was getting her
you
mattress
kidding
flipped
me?
once a year. It was Christmas.
Oh my gosh,
we would
that is
flip Nan's
so
mattress.
funny. I love that.
Enjoy the podcast, guys.
I was thinking about my weekend. I was having flashbacks.
Well, I'm just going to sit back and strap myself in because I can't wait.
It was a very wet and wild weekend. Wet and wild at hotmail.com, they call me. That would have been a good email address.
I reckon it would have been taken.
By one Matt Baisley.
Oh, I'm getting steamy.
Yeah, okay. So Saturday was so hot. Like so hot. And I was like, this is the day. So I put on very little clothing
Oh.
for less soakage. I lotioned up my body with sunscreen. And I put on my thong. And I got out the hose.
Oh.
The high pressure Karcher hose. Have you ever high pressure Karcher hose?
I don't think there's anything more satisfying in life than the high pressure hose.
There was literally nothing more satisfying. And I was in the front yard and I was just karchering down the cement, the garden path, the tiling. Oh my goodness.
Oh,
it was.
stop it.
Oh, I was so excited to get it out that I didn't do any prep. My husband's yelling at me. He's like, Mel, you need to get rid of all the leaves before you karch. I'm like, shut up. This is my moment. He's like, you need to prep the space. I'm like, shut up. I'm karchering. Work around me.
Were you putting it places you shouldn't? Like you were just meant to do the driveway and you went, you know what?
Yes.
I'm just going to go over here and do it around the back.
Yes. I even offered a neighbour. I'm like, do you want me to come do yours? Do you want me over at your place? I ended up, whenever I have a habit of, you know, people narrate things in their head. I have a habit of making up songs when I do things that I'm really excited about.
Okay.
And so I started making up songs about what I was doing. Would you like to hear one?
Please.
Okay.
Katcha, 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 it off. The dirt just goes with my high pressure hose. Cleaning so easy when water comes at this speed. We love a katcha or agony.
was stuck in my head all day.
Banger. Absolute
Banger.
banger.
Do you want to hear another one that I did?
Yeah.
There was a few.
I've got all the time in the world. Please, please.
I was like, that one's a bit old school. Maybe I'll do something a little bit more current.
Okay.
Yeah, I went to Bunnings, spent a fortune on my high pressure hose. Pressure is set, getting all wet from my high pressure hose. Squirting up, down, left, right, oh, from my high pressure hose. Cold triple O, alert the popo, cause that's me high pressure hose. I love my high pressure hose.
I really do love my high pressure hose. Oh, you're fanning yourself, Matt Baisley. Did you get hot and steamy too?
I am sweating up in here. Someone needs to high pressure hose me down. Have you got one more going? Have you got one more?
I actually do have one more, and this one is, I'm not going to lie, in my head it worked.
Okay.
And then when I recorded it down, not so much. And it's real niche. Cisco's Thong Song, for those of you playing at home.
Let me see that dirt come off that pavement. Green go to cement again. Let me see your hose. H2O, oh, oh, oh. I like the way it goes. I like the way the dirt goes. H2O, oh, oh, oh.
See what I mean? In my head, perfect.
Yeah. The cement again had one too many syllables. I think it might have been that's what it was. What are you doing Christmas Day? What's your Christmas Day? What are you doing?
I'm just doing lunch at my sister's. It's going to be really chill. One location, which is great.
Love that.
How about you?
In-laws, one location, and already sort of put in the calendar a 2 p.m. nap on the lounge. So looking forward to that.
Heaven.
Yeah. But something about Christmas, like we just had Taylor Swift there, Christmas songs, it just really, it lifts the spirit, gets everyone in the mood. Now, I found a little account that I like on TikTok called There I Ruined It. And they've done a couple of Christmas editions here, Mel, of Christmas carols, but with a twist. Now, Ludacris. You don't normally associate Luda with Christmas songs, but when you team Luda up with Baby It's Cold Outside, which everyone has been asking for, this is what it sounds like.
I really can't stay.
Move, bitch, get out the way.
I've got to go away.
Move, bitch, get out the way.
This evening has
Get the
been so
back.
very nice.
I have been drinking, so guard your
I ought
grind.
to say no.
Here
But it's not just Luda that's got a little bit of the Christmas treatment. Nicki
This is actually
Minaj.
really good. I like this.
It's a vibe, isn't it?
Yeah.
Wait for this one. So, my wife is half Spanish, so there's a bit of Feliz Navidad that goes on, Jose Feliciano, that gets played in our house over the Christmas period. But what if Feliz Navidad had a little bit of Nicki Minaj, Super Freaky Girl?
I can lick it, I can ride it. Super freaky girl. While you slipping and sliding. Super freaky girl. I can do all them little tricks and keep the dick up inside it. You can smack it, you can grip it.
They used the bells at the right time there.
Wish you a freaky Christmas.
Oh, see, this part I'm not on board.
It goes back to Jose here.
Yeah.
We go back to Nicki if you want. Here we go.
Yeah.
Hey, yo.
Okay.
Okay.
Now,
Okay.
This
Do you reckon they used AI to do that?
100%, which is frightening at the same time. This next one is AI all over it because,
Okay.
and it doesn't deserve to go as hard as it does, in my opinion.
Is this the one that you sent me?
Yes, yeah.
It doesn't go hard.
Well, I think it does. Okay, so prepare yourself for a little bit of Creed doing Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
Rudolph, the red-nosed reindeer, had a very shiny nose.
Come on.
Okay, so you can go two ways.
Yeah.
You do the Christmas theme with their lyrics or their song with Christmas lyrics.
Yeah. Join the ride. Get on it here, Mel. Come on.
I don't know Creed.
The other reindeer used to laugh and call him names. They never let Rudolph join in reindeer games. And one foggy Christmas Eve, oh, Santa came to say,
Come on, Creed!
Can you take me higher?
What do you
Oh
reckon?
wait, now the doing their song in it.
Yeah, because Rudolph's
This
going
has
to take
got
the
flaws.
sleigh higher. No, he's going to take the sleigh higher.
Oh, did you say sleigh?
Yeah.
Can you take me
No, he said me, not sleigh.
Wait.
to a place where sleigh bells ring?
You ordered this song off Sheen. 13, 24, 10. What topic are you taking off the table this Christmas? Yesterday, I had my mum's side of the family. We had lunch at my mum's, which is always fun. We finally sat down, made the barbie, sat down, finally about to tuck into our food, and my uncle just goes, right, nuclear power, discuss. And it was on. It was on. From nuclear power to former Yugoslavia to Donald Trump being in power to who we're voting for next in the federal election. It all went down within half an hour.
Were you trying to diffuse? Were you pulling out crackers going, okay, guys, let's put on some paper hats and change the topic?
No, I was trying to throw in jokes every now and then, but obviously I'm not really good at politics. So we even had, my cousin's new boyfriend, first time meeting the family, first time at a family do, and we're throwing in the political chat. And so I was trying to, be his little side person that's like, I'm so sorry about this. I'm so sorry. Have another food. Have some more drink. I swear we're better than this. I promise.
Oh, you know what? My family Christmas, usually it doesn't start to kick off. So everyone gets together around 11 o'clock, and it doesn't start to get to that point till about 3 o'clock in the afternoon. And
Wow, you guys are late bloomers.
Yeah, I think it takes a little bit of liquid courage to come in, and they're like, all right, so then I will see my dad waddle over to my cousin and go, so can you just explain to me pronouns? And I'm like, okay, it might be time for Dad to go home now. I reckon if we're going down that one. But another one that was you would get this too. It's like, hey, so Dua Lipa's coming to Australia next year. Is there any chance you might be able to get me and your auntie some tickets?
Oh my gosh, of course.
I no radio chat. No one asked me about the Melbourne Radio Wars. Please, no one asked me about that. Please, no, I'm off the clock.
Good morning, Jamie.
Hi, good morning, guys.
All right, hit us. What are you taking off the table?
This year it's relationships, actually.
Relationships?
Yes. So I had an auntie that cheated on my uncle, and everyone knows, but we try not to mention anything about it. Yeah.
So
God.
are they there together? Does Uncle come as well as Auntie, and just everyone's just like, hey, let's not talk about it?
No, they're not together anymore, but yeah, it's just we try to avoid the topic, but yeah, they absolutely hate each other.
So do you guys not talk about any relationships at all?
Nothing at all. We're just there for each other, but yeah, them two, no.
Oh, wow. That's so interesting. I kind of want to be at that lunch with you.
Yeah, because you would bring up relationships straight away to see what you could get
Affairs,
out.
discuss.
13, 24, 10. You know, something that happens every Christmas is the oldies asking for some tech help as well. It's like,
no.
actually, just before you go, I just can't connect the printer to the what? Oh, my gosh. So that's off the table, Mum, if you're listening. Thank you very much.
Good morning, Ryan. What topic are you taking off the table?
G'day, guys. Harry Potter. My brother is a super nerd, and whenever we bring it up, he always goes on and on about how the books are so much better than the movies.
And is it every Christmas that he brings it up?
Every Christmas, somehow, someone finds a way to bring it up just by chance. And we've also got a bit of a running thing at the moment where no one can pronounce the spell Alohomora. Everyone says Aloha no Mora, and it really ticks him off.
I'm not sure. Is that a Harry Potter reference?
Yeah.
This has gone way over my head.
Oh, you don't do Harry Potter?
I have no idea. You know when those BuzzFeed quizzes come up and go, find out what house you are. Are you a Slytherin? I'm going, this is a completely different language to me. I have no idea. But what house are you, Mel? Do you know what house you are?
Oh, I think I'm a Gryffindor.
Okay, there we go. What did you discover yesterday at your Christmas, Mel?
What did I discover?
Beginning to look a lot like
Christmas. I have a nephew, and he was very excited because his elf has been in many different places over the month of December. But last night was probably yesterday was the most exciting spot when he woke up.
Okay, where was it?
He was sitting on top of the door frame.
Yep.
Sitting there, and next to him was a Nerf gun and bullets all lined up, ready to go.
Amazing. He's had
Very
enough.
fun of him.
Yeah, he's had enough Christmas as well. I got up this morning and our elf buddy had tied a bit of rope around Mario, a soft plush Mario, and had him over the ceiling fan. I was like, wow.
wow.
Yeah. Things are, I'm not sure if, no. The rope was over the ceiling fan and Buddy the elf was just holding it there. I don't know if he'd watched Die Hard with us, getting in the spirit for a Christmas.
He'd been watching Die Hard.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, gotcha. So he got inspired from that.
Yeah, but the elves have been working very hard this Christmas.
Oh my gosh, so hard. And we wanted to know on 13 24 10 creative places that you found your elf.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe if you're a kid listening and you want to share, or maybe any parents that have spotted their elf in some very interesting ways that, because other elves might be listening today. And they've run out of little places to hide, and maybe they need some inspiration.
We had Buddy, our elf, into the cereal box, and it was all over the bench. It's like, oh my gosh, Buddy, what are you doing in the cereal box? Seriously.
You got hungry.
Yeah, well, and then we had to go and buy some more cereal. I was like, Buddy, you've wasted so much cereal. So much. But 13, 24, 10. All right, we want to know from you the most funnest creative places that your elf has been this Christmas.
Good morning, Carol.
Good morning, guys. Merry Christmas.
Merry
Christmas.
I've got a little bit of a problem. I might need some help with our elf. He's gone missing. He left a note saying that he's helping cleaning the streets of Sydney in our garbage truck. And I've kind of lost him. Last time on the GPS, he was somewhere in Artarmon.
Oh wow!
boy.
So he's helping out around town.
Yes, he is, but we don't know where he is. He's just gone missing.
Okay, so this is a sort of a community service announcement for Carol. If any one of our Sydney listeners see an elf in a garbage truck doing the rounds, we can pass on the details to us here on 13 24 10. Then we'll get back in touch with you,
Please,
Carol.
if you could. I thought maybe the kids might notice it more because you know how kids like big trucks, etc. So if the little kiddies keep their eyes out, I'd greatly appreciate it.
Well, what happens if your elf then calls on other elves to also join him on the truck?
Oh, that'd be excellent. That'd be more elves.
Yeah,
I could have a little elf community going. That'd be great.
That's actually kind of cute.
Oh, then they're going to start a union and they're going to want to be paid for their work. Oh, gosh, this is going to get really complicated, I think. So we'll keep an eye out. We'll get everyone in Sydney listening to us to keep an eye out, Carol.
Yeah, in case you see our elf on the truck. Good morning, Bryce.
Hey, guys, how are we?
Great, mate.
Very well, thank you. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas to you guys as well.
Thank you. Where's your elf at the moment, or what's the most creative place that you found him?
So last week, right, I wake up in the morning and usually in the family I'm the first one to wake up. Anyways, I go downstairs, I go to the kitchen to go make a coffee, and sitting in a glass cup is the elf on the shelf, but in a glass with like this brown blackish substance underneath him, looking like he's went to do a number 2.
Oh, you're kidding. What have you been feeding him?
Oh, mate, I couldn't even tell you.
Unless it was Rudolph the brown-eyed reindeer that had come along and